everyone, and welcome back to Cattails, the Heart of Roses version, where we are here with our beautiful cat Silver, Creek's sister, who is actually adventuring away from Appleclan in search of her long-lost sister. Or at least, that's how she began her journey, but it appears she has found herself in a absolutely fantastic, magical-looking brand new place with this amazing waterfall. No doubt that would make her sister Creek very happy, since she remembers Creek really loving swimming. She can do it herself if Silver must, but she's not really, a swimming cat. Instead, Silver is really a fan of the pretty, shiny things of the world, and not just like shiny treasures like Creek is. Silver really happens to love itself. She loves learning about each and every one of the cats that she meets. She loves studying the beauty of a flower, the beauty of the snowfall, the beauty of this little river. She is just a cat easily moved by her emotions. And so with our lovely Silver here, we are actually going to be going around and trying to befriend each and every one of the cats that we come across. Also, I think that she's in love with this butterfly. Gotcha. Alright, let's see if that's actually a rare butterfly. An unusual summer butterfly with shimmering purple wings. That will go wonderful with the addition of the decorative butterfly wings I like to imagine Silver tucks behind her ears. That totally would be her. Anything that can make her fur, anything that can make her stand out a little bit more, seem a little shinier, and maybe catch the eye of a passing cat, Leo. Are you here to discuss the borders? We always have need of more cats like you to fill our ranks. You're always welcome at the border skirmishes between your hunting sessions. We need every paw we can get. Well, thank you, Leo, but actually, here, you can have this black hair since we figured out that you happen to enjoy it. Leo, excuse me. I would really like you to accept this gift and then tell us how lovely our fur looks this morning. All right, there we go. You really know what I like. Thanks so much, Silver. Why, it's our pleasure, Leo. After all, you do have that fabulous fur. And speaking of fur, no, Leo, not the board. Leo. All right. Well, yes. And yes, prepare yourselves, my friends, because that is going to be Silver's personality. She really loves when other cats can compliment her wonderful looks. She's very vain, I should say, but that doesn't mean that she is a selfish person. She also has plenty to say about, the very fuzzy. I mean, she could even fall in love with the fuzziness of Luna, the healer of this mysterious mountain domain. So Silver may come across as exceptionally vain. Often when we have characters like that, a lot of people immediately hate them. But there's really nothing wrong with being vain if you're not going to be nasty. And Silver's not nasty. Silver wants to find something to love in each and every one of the cats that she meets. That's why she just can't bear border skirmishes. It's just such an ugly scene to see everyone having to fight like that. And she really might mess up her fur after all. So yes, just be prepared. Her personality is going to be really fun to play with. But yeah. Oh, and Luna's worried we're not eating. Thank you, Luna. We do happen to have a delicious rabbit to eat, but we should set out and go searching for more food before we really settle in and try to spend more time convincing Leo or some of the other cats to tell Silver how beautiful her fur is. But yes, so because we've bumped into other cats and because we are now exploring this mysterious mountain domain, let's see if we can go hunting. Leo, do you happen to know where any new little woodland creatures are? I think that Silver is going to stick in this area for a while. It's been a while. She's traveled for quite some time. Oh, I happen to see. Okay, there's a butterfly. And I saw a squirrel. Okay, let's get the butterfly. I said let's get the butterfly. Ah, the butterfly got away. But I see the squirrel. It's going to see me if I'm not careful. All right, let's wait for it. And, no, it got away. Leo, curses. Leo, it got away from me. It wasn't supposed to get away from me, Leo. That was very embarrassing. And I couldn't reach the sprint key. I always click the little power-ups, by the way. Those of you familiar with Cattails will know that these are lovely power-up skills that can help to personalize all of the various cats' abilities. And I always click them instead of hit the number button because I have a very hard time reaching up there on my keyboard. So yes, I thank you guys very much for letting me know that these are hotkeys. I am aware of that. Oh my gosh, Silver, there's so many of these little animals like frolicking in front of us. I didn't even see them until it was too late. Oh, there's a crow. All right, let's see. Or the mouse, perhaps? Ah, it got away. All right, maybe we're not the best hunters. We must have just had a very lucky day. Maybe knowing that there might be... Oh, another one of the blue butterflies. Wonderful. Maybe knowing that we might soon be able to kind of put up our paws and relax in the safety of the mountain domain has dulled Silver's very sharp hunting abilities for a moment. I was actually shocked. Oh, there's a mouse, but it got away. I was actually shocked at what a good hunter she was the other day, but So yes, she's been wandering for a long time, through the woods, across the valley, searching for her sister Creek, and that's at least the excuse she used when she left home. But I think Silver is searching for that mysterious, very rare treasure. True love. That is really what we are out searching for. And sisterly love has gotten her this far. Ooh, and there's a fish. Is she good at fishing? I'm sure her mother, Dark Lily, who was part of River Clan, would have taught her how to fish very well, but it appears I really need to work on all of her skills. All right, Silver, can we level up your hunting? Sure enough, we can. Let's go ahead. I think that she would kind of take the hunting thing pretty seriously. She has to maintain... Is that an exceptionally rare butterfly? Just trying to fly by us? I don't think so. Let's go ahead. Oh, it's an iridescent butterfly! A rare summer butterfly with a shining, multicolored body. Oh, I think she would be so excited to tuck this behind her wings, but also very hungry. So yes. Oh, dang it. And there's another mouse. Come here, mouse. I'm getting really hungry. I'm getting really hungry. Yes, thank goodness. No! Get the mouse! Get the mouse, Silver! Oh, thank goodness. I was getting really worried we would never eat anything at this rate. My gosh. Oh, and here comes a firefly. I do want to collect the fireflies so we can light up her den. And I do think that's another thing that Silver would be very interested in. Oh, and there's one of the bunnies. Oh, we did so good the other day. Why are we doing so bad now? Curses. All right, well, maybe we'll be able to build up our abilities. There's another bunny down below here. And... Oh. Got it. All right. Well, we can at least use the corners and the crags of all of the mountains to our advantage, it seems. So that's pretty clever. I really think Silver's a lot cleverer of a hunter than I was going to give her credit for. So I don't think that she's... when I first thought about her, my friends, I thought of her as slightly a spoiled cat who didn't want to lift a paw to have to do all of this hard work of hunting. But now that I've had some time to get to know Silver a little bit, I actually think, no, it got away up a tree. I actually think that she has a lot more of a self-sustainable personality than I originally gave her credit for. Also, that bunny is just swimming. It's going to walk right into my open paws. No, go. Come on, Silver, get it. Get it. Ah! Maybe it'll forget I was here and we can get that bunny. Maybe I shouldn't have sold all of our food. Apparently, we're not as good of hunters as I thought. But all right, let's take her home. Let's take her home and we will make our way into the new little den that we can call our own. Why, hello, Jag. Looking a little bit harried and hungry, are we? No, not us. We're fine. Would you mind standing somewhere else? I'm trying to keep my eye on the horizon. It's hard to tell if enemy cats are approaching if I'm being pestered all the time. Honestly, Jag, you should lighten up a little bit. Here, have some valerian. Maybe that's what you need. In fact, what's something else we could use? Let's see. Bright red wounds. Treats wounds over time. Here, why don't you go ahead and have this marigold, Jag? Maybe it'll help brighten up your personality too. Here you go. That's not something I like. Darn it. All right, well, let's go ahead and climb into our den. Maybe plunk down a couple more of our fireflies really quickly, just to kind of light up the edges. Let's grab the green firefly. And now we do happen to have the fantastic iridescent butterfly, dun dun dun, which I am definitely going to imagine we carry behind our ears as a little treasure. Butterflies, I think, would be one of Silver's favorite things. So we would definitely keep their wings and, you know, take time. We would probably decorate like behind our ears, like I mentioned earlier with them. So maybe not so much the plants. Maybe we'll go ahead and eat this berry. It'll give us something to do at least. All right, let's go to sleep. But yes, when I first thought about Silver, I thought maybe she would be a very, very spoiled cat. She wouldn't really want to spend a lot of time hunting. She would kind of want to not have to lift a paw. She would want everybody else to have something to do with that, everybody else to help her out. But I think she's actually a bit of a prideful hunter. She's actually much better at hunting than I thought, and we'll go ahead and upgrade her hunting again. So maybe we will max her out in hunting pretty soon. I don't think she enjoys fighting. I really think that Silver does see the beauty in every cat, and maybe that actually, in fact, this pulls back from our Untold Tales series for those of you who have been following Silver ever since the moment she was born. This is actually the third generation of cats we have been following after all. But I kind of think, what if Silver here, what if Silver actually, how do I explain this? What if Silver saw all of that fighting amongst all of the clans? The field of cats where we had to bury so many of our friends in Apple Clan. The fighting between Thunder, River, Shadow, and Wind Clan. What if she saw all of that, and so she's come to a new place, and she does enjoy being around other cats, especially because it's more cats to complement her glorious fur after all. But I don't think she likes fighting, not because she's so prissy, though she might pretend that's why, but because she remembers how it shadowed her father's heart and how it really seemed to take the joy out of Apple Clan. All of that fighting between the clans, that to her eyes unnecessary competition over scraps of land, and if they had just been generous with one another, there would have been plenty of food for every cat, and she just couldn't understand that. So I think she would really avoid any of the fighting, and she would really kind of look down on those who took a lot of glory and took a lot of glee out of attacking others in a very aggressive way. Like, I think Jag is rapidly becoming one of the cats that she despises most in this area, but I do think that she would try at least with the bachelor and bachelorettes, you know, the cats that we might be able to fall deeply in love with, to see the beauty in everyone. She doesn't want to believe that the world is as dark as it seemed growing up in the shadows of those fighting clans. So I love that idea. I actually did not think about that sort of life for Silver, but I think that's why she is turning her back on all of the fighting. She understands it is something that cats are just going to do no matter what, but she doesn't want to be part of it, so she won't be. She wants to see what is inside each and every cat's heart, because she thinks that they are all amazing in their own way, and if they could just stop fighting, they would understand that. But she is quite vain, so don't think she's just like a goody two-shoes going around trying to make everybody happy. She's happiest when other people can compliment her, after all. All right, Arthur? Who goes there? Hearken my words, traveler. Honor above all. That's the way of the Knights of Mountain Domain, Silver. We must ensure that we are living faultless lives so that we may righteously lead our domain to glory. And I think that would really appeal to her. Like, there's something pretty cool about that. Let's give him some, let's try Golden Seal. Why not? Let's go ahead, offer him some Golden Seal. What do you think, Arthur? It's a noble thing to give up your worldly possessions. Thank you, Arthur. Jag, are you over on this side now? What's the big idea? Remember that trust has to be earned. You don't get a free pass in life. Yeah, especially not with me. Yeah, I think that Jag would be the kind of cat's personality. Oh, and we can just casually tuck another butterfly behind our ear. What do you think about that, Arthur? Does our fur look nice with this beautiful azure butterfly behind it? Thy disrespect is noted. Ah, dang it. Maybe it like fluttered out off of her fur and like into his eye. That's what I'm going to imagine. There was a little bit of a hiccup with the whole giving him a great look with the beautiful butterfly. It just like flew off of our heads right into his eyeball. I'm gonna say that's what happened, and that's why he's a little cranky. Oh no! Squirrel curses! Oh, there's another one. All right, we'll try with this squirrel. I cannot wait until I can see. Ah, we were so close. I can't wait until I can see the prey circles. Which is actually an active skill. So I'm not very good at hunting. I never am. I know that it's some things that people can be really good at. I just really am not very good at it. So we're going to work on trying to get our hunting skill up ASAP, because I think Silver... okay, wait for it. Yes! All right. We have a huge crow to go ahead and eat for breakfast. Fantastic. I forgot we had the rabbit, actually. I do think Silver thinks that being able to hunt and provide for yourself is very important. So she does think that that's important. And she also doesn't really hoard her food. I think that she would really give her food away because in her eyes, there's plenty to go around. And the reason that cats fight and battle one another so much is because they think there's not enough. And that's simply not true. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, and there's some marigold on the other side, but we are not very good at swimming. Can we try that? Nope, 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 nope. All right, so we're not nearly as good at swimming. I think she would, like, aggressively lick herself off right now, as our sister is. Grab the fish, grab the fish. However, we can do a little bit of swimming, since we are Dark Lily of Riverclan's kitten after all. So we've got quite the family line going on with these cats. All right, let's see. And thank you guys so much for your beautiful fan art that has already begun to pour in. I cannot tell you how much... Oh, see, this we would leave immediately. We would look at this and our hearts would fill with sorrow and we would leave. We cannot bear to be part of such aggression and fighting. There is enough food to go around. There are gifts of nature abounding. And the cats of the world should just really realize that instead of fighting with one another. And I just really feel she's kind of like a pacifist, but mostly because she sees the fighting as pointless and doing a lot more harm than any kind of good. And we found some catnip. Fantastic. Ooh, and there's a bird. More food, more food. Turn around, bird. Turn around. Don't come towards me. Don't come towards me. Yes, all right. Yes, then we got the dove. Yeah, she's a lot better of a hunter than I thought she would be. And I think that's kind of her way of trying to become strong enough to prove to everyone that she's not just being silly, that there's plenty in this world. If only they would calm down and stop fighting each other needlessly. It just ruins a good fur day after all. Ooh, a beautiful purple butterfly. Let's go ahead and grab that. Lovely emperor butterfly. Now we have a dove. We have all of this golden seal. Let's go ahead and snack on the rabbit, perhaps. There we go. All right. Whoops. I didn't even see that we've come upon another flock of doves. Yes. All right. Can we level up our skill again? Not yet. She's a much better hunter than I thought. Oh my goodness. All right. So we are currently wandering the northern plains. Ah, dang it. I made the jump too early. We are currently wandering the northern plains of where we happen to live. This new area with mountain domain. We want to build our reputation up with basically all of the cats. We will completely ignore fighting. It is just not something that Silver wants to take part of. And we will try to really get our hunting skills way up so that we can prove if everyone would stop being so juvenile and attacking one another and maybe spend a little bit more time just focusing on the important things like how your fur could look with a lovely butterfly wing, then everything would be just a-okay. Everybody would be so happy. Hello, Robin. Hello there. Have you spoken much with Arthur? That cat is funny to listen to. Always talking about knights and honor. The other day, Arthur was trying to tell me a story about a dragon that used to live in the woods to the southwest. I don't know where these ideas might come from. Hello, Robin. Here, let's go ahead and offer some valerian, perhaps. A lovely flower, perhaps. There you go. This is too generous, Silver. I love these. Oh, good. We've hit it off with Robin. Fantastic. Delta, how are you today? Anything I can do? Ooh, let's talk. Ever been southeast of here? There's a quarry in the middle of a meadow. It reminds me a lot of our home. We might check that out in the future. I wonder what he would like. Maybe a crow? Let's try it. All right. Thank you, Silver. I can't wait to use this in my next prank. Hey, what? Is that why you're purple? All right, let's go ahead and sell some items. Yeah, I don't really think Silver would hold on to much. We'll hold on to the golden seal so that we can give it to, we'll hold on to the golden seal so we can give it to Arthur in the future. Since I think his talk about honor and wanting, like, to make a better world would deeply appeal to Silver at this point. That's kind of the same thing that she feels. Okay, so it looks like doves sell for a lot. What? Oh my gosh, that's a ton of money. I will happily take 5 mews and fish are 3 mews. And it looks like rabbits are 4 mews and 4 mews for crows. So we want to really do some good dove hunting. And we'll go ahead and keep the catnip. And crow, Okay, we'll keep we'll keep the rabbit to eat in the morning, and we'll keep the trout as backup food. But we'll go ahead and sell pretty much everything else, since Silver does have her eye set on that absolutely lovely bell. We really, really want the bell that he happens to have on him. This small bell, that's like 1000% what Silver would love. So we'll work on trying to get to that. But all right. Oh, and here's Pebble. How are you doing, Pebble? Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Pebble, you have the most stunning goldish eyes, you know. I'm so hungry right now. I could eat a rock. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. What I wouldn't do for a tasty mouse or two. Oh, a mouse, eh? Ah, darn, I don't happen to have a mouse on me, but we'll be back, Pebble. We'll be back. All right, and Arthur's still doing well. Okay, good. So he is still having a great time. How many gifts can we give him in a day? Like, can we give him more golden seal? There we go. Sweet. All right. Maybe he will enjoy that golden seal. I think he liked something else. He did not like the butterfly. Learned that, did not like the butterfly. Oh, and it's actually pretty early in the evening, but all right. I think that Silver has had a good time kind of examining some of the world around us a little bit more. She has seen the constant fighting that absolutely depresses her and she won't have anything to do with happen, but she has found plenty of food and several lovely cats, some of whom talk about making this world a better place. So I think right now she definitely wants to get to know Arthur because he's talking exactly about the things that are coming to mean so much to her. Come here, little butterfly. Come here. That's so cute. It just like popped right onto this rock. That's adorable. And we're getting to know, you know, how defensive Jag is. And maybe we would try to become friends with Jag so Silver can convince Jag that there is no reason to be so aggressive to the rest of the world. So we'll have to see where all of those thoughts and hopefully getting a chance to talk with Leo about something more than the borders, perhaps like our beautiful fur, will go. So all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me as we begin Silver's journey with her heart of roses and we start weaving together out of thin air the future of her story, pulling from her past and thinking about where she wants to go in the world and what kind of legacy she wants to leave behind. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.